Hey y'all, welcome back to Spirit of the Outdoors. We have got this boat of Mr. David Baggers. He is trying out a boat he's thinking about buying. I helped him put a water pump in the foot of it the other day. It's a Triton, got a Mercury on it, 250. And we just testing it out. So we decided its moon's full. There's some big brim up here. The bass are schooling. There's crappie in here. So we just kind of come trying out a boat. We don't know exactly what we're going to fish for and catch. We're going to start out with a cage of crickets. I went to Mufu's, got some crickets yesterday. So we're going to attempt to catch some brim. Then we're going to tackle these bass that are schooling. A lot of little spotted bass. So y'all hang with us. Let's catch some fish. Well, we about to get set up out here. We drank us a little coffee. We're gonna head up in this pocket up here, see if we can find some shallower water. We're trying to see if we can get everything in this boat working right. That one hummingbird over there, we don't know how to make it come on. But now the main low ranch unit, it's working, but now we don't know how accurate it is. I don't know nothing about it. But we know these brim bed, this lake's clear. They bed a little deeper than most places. So we're gonna ease up in here and we're gonna probably try to fish on the bottom with these brim. We got crickets, so we get to catch some fish, we'll turn the camera on. Y'all out here, we over here just wearing these little bitty ones out. This one might be a little bit better, but that's what I would consider bait size. You know what I mean? Might take some of them home with me and put them in my bait tank. That may be what I ought to be doing right now. I think I will. I think I'll carry them home and make catfish bait out of them. If I can get them in the live well. That's the wrong one. This one over here has got water in it. Well, we having fun anyway. Get me rebaited up here, y'all. I went to Mufu's, I got a cage full of crickets. Look at him. Look at that. We may have to feed them to Lidlands. All I gotta do is sling this over yonder by that bush. Watch this. Right over there next to them bushes, and it'll just go shoop. Uh-oh, now I got one on this pole. Oh, and it's tangled up. Good Lord. Worst time for that to happen. I guess I missed that one because he had my bait, but I got tangled up in my crappie pole laying down there with you. I got to move that. I got too much junk laying out. That's what I got. Let me try this again here. Now. I may have not got close enough to the bush that time. We'll see. I'm gonna try to find them here, Justin. I got a couple bites out here, but I missed both of them. Before his daddy died, they used to come up here and fish on the bottom on that road bed, catch them big old chunky things. I'm gonna have plenty Appaloosa bait, don't you worry. Bait honey hole. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We may be on to something now. Hang on. Hang on. That is what I was looking for. I found them. Oh, come in now. Ah. That's what we was here to do. David, they right back here out from about 10 foot out from a bank, right back here by this. Put him in the cooler in the live well. Let me get me another cricket. Let's do that again. There he is again, y'all. There he is again. Come on. Come on. There's some decent ones back there. Ooh, that there, he is good. He's pulling off some line. Oh yeah. That's pretty decent fish, y'all. Look at him.
Yeah, you can see the open places.
There we go. There we go. Look at that. That's good fish. Plunk.
I bet it's too close to the bank.
Now we on. All right, y'all. Oh, I missed him.
Yeah, now, you can see the nail. That's a chink there, boy. I gotta get this thing.
You may need your dip net.
That's one of them good ones.
Look at that chinky pin, y'all. That's a good one right there.
Get this motor. My trolling motor, I'm used to the head of the trolling motor's right in reverse on this one, what I'm used to.
Here, let me get my stuff over right here and get this live well opened up.
That's a bit like a post too.
Yeah, that's a pretty fish, y'all.
He hit it. Got him on.
Yeah. Good one.
You're making a mess. Buddy. He got them worms in his fans, you want it?
Them what?
Worms on his fans. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it don't matter to me.
Put him in there. Take them out real easy.
Oh no. We got one, y'all, over here. He may be a decent one. Yeah. I believe that is a good one. Yeah. Let's see if we can get him flipped up in here with us. Yeah. Thought I done lost my rabbit foot, y'all. Look at there. Ain't that pretty? Let's put him in a live well. Let's see if we can get over there and catch nothing. David fighting with his reel. He's having difficulties. He said them bell top reels, them spinning reels like this, that was his favorite thing in the world.
Yeah.
He's been talking ugly about it. I may have to bleep some of the words out. I don't know. We'll have to check close, y'all. No, I don't think he got that mad. Ooh, y'all, we just hit another good one right there. Look at him. Look at him. Boy, ain't he pretty in that water. Let's get him flipped in here. Ooh. Ooh. All right, easy, easy. Stop it, stop it, stop it. Don't do all that. Look, I ain't even gonna lose my cricket, y'all. I'm gonna get the fish with that cricket again. I like to catch two on the same bait. Just get him in there live way over there. Good plump.
Sometimes you can catch them. They'll gang up around these drop offs.
Yeah. So y'all, we fishing along this top over here. We out here next to some deeper water. But now that bait been sitting there a few minutes. It ain't like they hit as soon as you drop your bait in there. That bait had been sitting there, and then all of a sudden it just said ka-choo, and it's gone.
That other place I'm talking about up yonder, it's 20 foot deep, and everybody out the end of some big old treetops. And that's where they at. They be in that treetop.
David knows a honey hole somewhere. He says we're gonna fish it. I'd like to see that cork go under right there on camera. But I can't make it happen. I can sit there with that camera on for a long time and it won't nothing happen. I can cut it off, and by the time you cut it off, that cork will go ka-choom. But I can't film a lot with my iPhone out here because it's so hot, y'all, that the screen melted and dripped off in the floor. No, it ain't that hot, but it keeps cutting off. While you filming, it'll just go blank. You look up and it ain't recording. So this GoPro is a lot better for the heat and setting up like this. So. I know y'all like to be able to see my hat, but I got it on, my personal umbrella, but we're gonna film with this for a little while. What happened, David? He's got his cork under the water and his reel ain't doing nothing. Look, he's got him, oh y'all.
I got a shellcracker.
He's got, look, I believe he's got another one of them shellcrackers. I'm a little jealous now. He's caught two of them big pretty things and I ain't caught nothing. Well, I mean, I've caught something, but I ain't caught one of them. Y'all look at that pretty fish. Oh, y'all. He gonna need I'm gonna have to buy David one of these fishing knives. Y'all know it. Look at that, hold him up here. Look at that. That is a pretty fish. Good plump. I'm fixing to be tangled up. There's a log sticking out there. I didn't want to be on the.
Him right on the lower on this side of that log.
Yeah. You can see that log, or I can. Y'all probably can't. This lake has got a lot of shellcracker in it. I just can't personally catch very many of them. So that's why I brought a professional with me. He knows how to catch them. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Wind blowing a little bit. Y'all probably hear it good, can't you? One y'all stole my bait over there. I done got him trained into thinking that's a free hot dog stand over there, and I'm gonna throw it right on back over in there on him, and it's gonna go chunk. Just watch. He's sitting there waiting on another free cricket. I ain't gonna give it to him this time. I'm gonna pierce his lip. When I get him reeled up to the boat this time, he'll be wanting to dye his hair blue. Come on now. Ooh-wee. Look Look at him, y'all. That is the third one he has caught. They bedded right over here. I got to get my bait up where I can.
You talking about some hot fire. Them flowers laying in that sun done got hot, buddy. Kind of hard to get out. You come up here about daylight.
All right, y'all. I hit him in. Oh, and mine ain't a shellcracker. Oh, look at him. He got that pole bowed up. Look at him. Look at that, how pretty clear this water is, y'all. Look at him take off running. Ooh, come on now. Come on. Oh, that is a shellcracker too. Come on. Come on with you. Come on. Look at there, y'all. Good Lord. That's what I'm talking about. That's what we come here for. Kerchunk. Now I ain't got to throw David out of the boat. I caught a shellcracker. I'm trying to. And it's hot up in this place where we at now, y'all. And there ain't no wind, no shade, no umbrella in the boat. We'll have to come back in the War Eagle with that umbrella.
You need to come up here. Need to be here about 5:30 or 6 o'clock in the morning, you know it?
Yeah.
They back to your left there.
Yeah, I got messed up when I throwed. Let me get it in and try this again. I figured they probably are. There's some beds over there, y'all. We could see is why we stopped right here.
You cut me off.
He
cut me off. They back in that, yeah, whoa, right there.
Well, that log's all the way out.
Hey, get in there, all that chunking we doing ain't helping them, is it? Yeah, right.
I'm gonna get him about where I'm at, y'all. I can tell you.
Lay right in there.
Boom, I hit him. Oh, no, I did not.
You got in there. Leave it to you to hang up the pre-top.
I mean.
You're gonna run them out of there.
Yep. I had just missed him. All right, there's a fish, y'all. Oh, he come off. I was fooling around trying to get the camera on. Oh, man. Let me get back over there. Look. Let's see if we can get him to take off with it again. And we'll do like I was going to do that other over there. We'll pierce his lips so fast he'll want to dye his hair blue. Come on. I still had cricket on there. Yeah, but don't get us too close over.
But what we gonna do is try and go right back down there.
Well, now he ain't gonna bite again, is he?
It's so clear in here, the problem.
Yeah, y'all, this water is clear, clear, clear.
You can see 6 foot deep.
And you'll think it ain't but 2 foot deep. Y'all notice how the front of that boat's got between where I caught that fish? He didn't think I'd catch that.
That wind's whipping up tonight. I'm gonna fix it.
I mean, y'all look. Donnie Page warned me about this.
I tell you what, I'll be run this boat up in that log pile in a minute before I can get.
He's chasing shade and wind. I about decided he wants to ride the boat more than he wants to fish.
Some done got hot.
It ain't but about 100 out here. Surface temperature on this boat about 120.
A black boat.
Well, he ain't on bite again. Well, y'all, we out, loaded up. Look at that cloud. We decided we was gonna get off the water. It's about 12:30 anyway. I need to go get to work. We may peel some of these fish here later on. Hang with me. So the next thing I wanted to do is I wanted to pour these fish out here. I really kept some of these I was gonna use for bait, but David didn't cut his aerator on and they died. So now we're gonna call them snackers. We're gonna fry them whole, eat them bones and all. You know what I mean, Vern? So I gotta get me a good picture of all these brims. All right, I'm gonna cut this down. I got me a decent little picture. We fixed to get the rest of this peeled. With that on like that, you can kind of wash some stuff off like that. Just makes life a little easier. I like to just whack that head off like that. Split that joker right like that. Clean them out. Whole fish going in there. We're gonna do these couple of little ones. I'll say this, a fish that ain't been on ice or dead a while is a lot easier to scale than one you have had. And it is raining out here, in case y'all was wondering. That fish was way too little to have kept to eat. He was big enough to bite the hook. I mean, we'll eat him. But this is what we went for, really. And we could have caught a bunch more, but we moved around a lot and didn't stay in one place long enough to really catch them. My buddy, he was wanting to try his boat out. He was wanting to ride in the boat more than fish, I think. So that's all right. When you get into somebody else's boat, you're at their mercy. It's about what it amounts to. We may go back in a day or two, and I know where they're at now. I can go up there and early in the morning and find them, and we'll fill a cooler up with them. I can do that for you. Now, y'all, I know I get scolded a lot about folks about me filleting these fish. Some people don't like you to fillet them fish. But I'm probably going to fillet some of them because my wife likes some fish that don't have no bones in them. For these chinky pins, I'm going to cut the fillets off, but I'm going to scale them first. So you're wondering about that fish knife and what it'll do for you. You look at that big old chinky pin, how them scales are just sailing off of that. I like this. This is what I like to do my scaling with. I think every real fisherman ought to use one of these. If he's using something else, he's still an amateur. Yeah, he's using something else, he's an amateur. That thing there run your water bill up now. You can't be poor if you're gonna use one of them. Yeah. Chinky Pen had him some fillets on there, son. And I take my time and whittle them off there, so if you get in a big hurry, you lose a little meat. It ain't probably enough to even be worried about. But I worry about it. Look, that's a big old slab of meat off of a chanky team right there, Hall. And I always get a little out of practice because I ain't done it in. But once you start getting the hang of it, you can run through them pretty quick. I probably need to get my bucket up here above me where the water's running over what I'm doing. I'm going to let him quit flopping. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to turn the camera off. I ain't going to make y'all watch me fillet every one of these when I get done. Y'all, while we at it, everybody wanted a review on this Rough Rider knife. I've had a bunch of people asking. I bought one. It's got a different scaler than my queens do. So we fixing to scale this fish with it. I was scaling several at a time, and I thought about it. I was like, I might as well do this video while I'm at it too. So I'm going to just see and give you my personal opinion so far right off the bat. Ain't really happy with it. Ow. Yeah, it's more sharp. I just cut myself. I don't like it. I'm going to tell you already I don't. It's more of a saw, see, than it is a knife. That thing slipped and it's got a sharp corner on it. This ain't sharp nowhere on it. Yeah, I done cut my finger with that. And it don't scale good. I done nicked myself again. Nope, I don't like it. I do not like the scaler on it. So, let me see. Over here with a different fish. Now, none of these big fish has been real easy. But this is a whole lot better over here. I just don't like it. It's too sharp is what it is. It's a little bit dangerous. I don't recommend it. In my opinion already. I'm through with it. Rough Rider. See that way that's made? No good. Well, y'all, I hate this knife didn't work out. I really was hoping that it would. And I'm going to tell you, you could get by with it. I don't have a problem with the quality of the build. It is all about the design of this fish scaler. The rest of the knife seems to be a very quality knife. So it's up to you if you want one. You could scale fish with it. Yes, it's nothing as good as this. This is very blunt, and it don't cut you. And that's a huge plus for me because your hands is wet, slipping, scaling toward your hand. That thing cut a hole in my finger. I'm a little mad at it right now. So anyway, hey y'all, thank y'all for hanging out with me, going fishing, cleaning these fish. Look, I have had a good time. It's raining. I got to get in there and get some other stuff done. I'm finna put these fish that are clean in my ice cream bucket. Because that's where fish go, is in an ice cream bucket. So I'm fixing to cut this off. And you can turn that over and drain a lot of that water out. I have got all good clean fillets as I put them off in this bucket right here. I mean, and I got some whole fish now. I'm fixing to fry me some fish tonight. Thank y'all for watching Spirit of the Outdoors. Remember, the best way to do things is the way you like to do it. We'll see y'all. Y'all have a good one.